Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, hi, my name is Brenda. So what we're going to be talking about is my top 5 foundations that I love, and I'll explain more in depth right now why I love them and for what specific events. So let's get started with my most natural foundation. So it is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is what it looks like. It's a stick. It's not much to it. I've used it quite a lot. So this, I'll just go ahead and quickly, if I'm running out the door and I just don't feel like doing a full face of foundation, but I still want to go ahead and be covered, I'll go ahead and use this one. I do see with this one that I last all day. I do have to do quite some touch up. This retails for $25, I believe, plus tax is around $28, which is not bad for a foundation at all. So I really like this one. This one's more like for my natural days, when I just want a little bit of coverage. I don't want to look like right now. By right now, I mean all glammed up. My next foundation that I like is by L'Oreal. It's the True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Foundation. This is what it looks like. So this one's more when I'm really dry. So this one I typically only use when it's in the wintertime and I'm really dry. Like, I'm really dry. This is what I use. I use a very dewy foundation for the winter. Sometimes I'll mix it during the summer, but not really. This one's more my winter foundation when I need that extra hydration and I don't want my foundation to grab onto any of my face patches. So this is my go-to for that. And this, I don't know if I already said, but this is like $14 including tax. My next favorite foundation, it is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. So this is when I really want to go ahead and look very matte. This is the best foundation if you are someone that is really oily, but if you're really dry, stay away from this because this is very matte. It will last you all day. But one thing that I do recommend is you don't want to go ahead and powder this a lot because your face will look cakey and it would just look like a mess, and girl, no one wants to look like a mess at all. And then one more thing about this foundation is I would say 1 or 2 shades lighter because it does oxidize really dark on your skin. That's one drawback I would say about this one. It will oxidize quite quickly on you. So I would just say go ahead and get 2 shades lighter than what your skin tone really is. This one retails for also $25, which is not bad for a foundation, a pretty high-end foundation. I would say it's so L'Oreal is here, then it's like Clinique, Anastasia, and the ones I'm gonna bring are up here, but not by a lot. So obviously I love the next foundation I will be speaking about. It is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So this foundation I just love for any occasion. If I'm dry, if I'm oily, whatever, this is amazing foundation. This one's more light to medium coverage. It's more of a healthy looking foundation. With this one, of course, you do have to blot quite a lot because if you're somewhat oily, you will go ahead and get very oily here. This is my oily area right here, and even my cheeks get very oily. So the only drawback with this one is that I do have to go ahead and set it quite a lot, but other than that, this one doesn't oxidize. It doesn't move around. Well, none of the foundations I'm speaking about move around, and it overall has good coverage for a healthy looking foundation where you don't want to go ahead and go too crazy. Now let's talk about the foundation that I have recently fallen in love with. This is by Estee Lauder, and it's the Double Wear Foundation. Of course, this one, everyone hypes it up, and there's a lot of hype with this foundation, and I love it. I really do love this foundation. It's full coverage. This is no joke, by the way. This is medium to full coverage. Most of the time for me it's full, but then again, I am someone that doesn't need a bunch of coverage. But this foundation covers everything. It's not the most lightweight foundation. That means on the skin it feels lightweight. You definitely do feel it when you're first applying it. However, once you start to go ahead and throughout the day you sweat and whatever, you don't feel it on the face. This is just everything. I have to recommend you guys to have this in your collection. These two are everything. The only price difference is this one's $43 plus tax, I believe is around $48. This one's $45, and this one plus tax, I believe it's around $50. The only major difference is this one's more for your healthy looking foundation that still you want coverage. This one's very lightweight, and like I said, it's only light to medium coverage. This one, if you're having a very romantic date night, or you have like a photo shoot, something special, this is the foundation you want to wear. And this is like the foundation that I've been just gravitating towards more. Even if I don't want to do a full face of foundation, I end up doing it because this foundation is just so amazing, and I have to recommend this to you a lot because I truly love it. And yeah guys, that is my top 5 favorite foundations. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and then as always, just like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and then of course subscribe, share it so our community keeps on growing. Just go follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.